Good evening, channel. We are back with the mayhem of cars. Cars everywhere. People everywhere. I brought the FD tonight. Reason being, we actually took a friend of mine for a bit of a run. And he's here tonight, out to enjoy the cars. Sorry, the 14, the 13, the 33, the 15, the FD, the meh. Corey's gonna hate me for that one. The L251 Charade, with Bella attaching Decoratura Hoshi star indicators. Sorry, my bad. I ended up getting a minor delivery of my parts that I have ordered. It's one of 3 orders though, so we've got the ones from Online Auto Parts, oil filter, we have fuel filter, we have a full set of slotted and dimpled rotors. The brand is Torta, but they were cheap and I figured I'd give them a try until I either need more or upgrade or whatever I'm doing. I just need to get the car by, and this was gonna fulfill what I needed. Corey is still pulling his S14 apart, or I think he's starting to assemble now. He's doing the rear subframe and the cross member. It's all painted and he's slowly getting things bolted up. And so we got the loom back from Kev Rowley, who is an absolute legend and a wizard with wiring. He has just done Corey's, remade his loom into like a full stripped, really nice clean one. Kev also done my 180 a couple of years back, and we'll probably be doing the 32. I had a chat with him the other day about doing the digital dash in the 32 using the JZZ30 dash, and he reckons it will be fine to do, which is super exciting. So that's one less thing that I have to worry about with getting the build together. What are you doing, Corey? I told him he needs to take his dash out. He didn't believe me. So now it looks like he's going ham with crowbars and drills to absolutely annihilate his airbox. Oh wow, he did annihilate the airbox. Corey, that's not how you get out an airbox, bro. I said that is not how you remove an airbox.
We got it out.
Well, with pry bars and hammers and... Yeah, of course it is.
I mean, in 20 years you're gonna cry because it's gonna be like $2 grand. My AU Falcon people, I know you're out there.
I'm dabbling in fresh waters.
Yes, I'm not gonna show that. This is Ollie. YouTube, say hi to Ollie. He is here tonight to check out cars and to get a bit of a crash course on the JDM scene and cars and culture in general. We've already got him decked out. We got decked out in overalls.
Yeah, this is what we're wearing tonight. Very comfy, quite like it. And
you looking at the 34?
Yeah.
What do you like about the 34?
It's a 34. I mean, it's kind of like the hero car of everything. So
it's a hero car. Oh. Okay, so is it an influence of a TikTok thing in America that love the 34 that's kind of washed off on you loving the 34, or have you always liked them?
I mean, the Skyline first, like the first Skyline's pretty popular, and I mean, the 34, every kid just knows what the R34 and the Mark IV Super is. It's like the 2 main cars everybody knows.
It's like classic Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
that's
Fast
fair.
and Furious.
For a bit of a walk.
Alright, let's go.
I want you to do, what can we do? Do you want to do a rating of each car for me? What, your opinion?
100 out of 10. I love all kinds of Sylvias, no matter what. I'd give this a good 7 out of 10.
We have new rotors, so we can get rid of the rusty seized ones. The brake pads haven't come in yet. They're coming from Japan. JDM Garage is sorting me out with some Project Mu D1 spec pads, which are really good. I had them on the 32, so I figured I'd get them for the S14 Series 2 as well. I was meant to be painting my R154 tonight, which is the palette in the background here. However, we went and got Ollie and went for a bit of a joyride in the FD.
A little bit of toge. Not like illegal toge, like the good toge.
Quick one though before we move on to the cars. The gearbox did not get painted. It was on my to-do list, but we'll get there. Brand new R154. Really cool. I want to paint it while it's still clean, essentially. So we've got a 100 out of 10, 7 out of 10.
What's an unidentified number? Because that is still in the process. We'll still be given 100 out of 10. It's a Sylvia.
To be determined, maybe?
To be determined.
Corey, you get a TBC.
F13s, it's like my dream drift car. Love this car with passion, and genuinely cool car. I mean, oh, see, look at the colour. Can you guys pick this up? Beautiful colour. Love the stickers. Oh, we love these. Whatever car is cup holder.
So Ollie is 14 and has found his new love for JDM cars. What did you say?
Yeah.
9 months ago?
something along the lines of 9 months ago.
What got you into it? Like, what was the first thing that you saw? You went, holy crap! I like cars.
I saw a lot of car edits, and a few of my mates getting into them, and they're not as much into it. I took it more further into drifting. They just make car edits of average TikTok stuff, but.
Okay, so probably social media.
Social media, yeah, exactly, and
Fast and Furious, and Initial D.
Initial D, 100% love Initial D. Best anime ever.
Who's your favorite character in Initial D?
Takumi, no, Bunter.
Bunter?
Yeah,
oh yeah,
100%. He's the best. Or Osuke.
We've got the 33 here. It's now got no motor. It's out in the garage. What are we gonna give this one?
Ooh, 33s. I do love 33s. They are very cool cars. Don't get me wrong, but I've always liked 32s a lot more than 33s in general. So probably a good 6 out of 10.
Okay, cool.
Also love the colour of it.
What about the K car? The K car needs a number.
It's beautiful. I'm giving that a solid 9.5 out of 10.
Oh, 9.5 out of 10. Did you hear that? Thank you. Thank you, Corey.
Yep,
Ethan, you get a 9.5 out of 10. Flying colours. Alright, so far we have a TBC, we have a 7, we have a... we need a realistic number for this one.
Oh, we're gonna give it a 10, a solid 10. I love Sylvia's.
Solid 10. Okay. 10. We have a, correct me again, sorry.
9 out of 10?
9 out of 10 for the Sylvia?
9 out of 10, or 10 out of 10, I can't remember, but it was a high number.
And it was 7 or 6?
7.
7.
Oh, 6, my bad.
Okay, 6. Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza, it's me, a pizza.
Pizza plausible?
The cake car's name's Chomp.
It's Chomp?
Chomp.
I don't know, how are we paying?
It was Chompy and now it's Chomp.
Yeah, put in the commercial. Pew, interlude. Okay, no interlude, we're good.
Beautiful. I love this car, rotaries.
What do we got?
RX-7. Oh, well, we're looking at the RX-7 right now, for now. Move on to this soon. But I love the RX-7. It is like the dream car. If you can get one in yellow for me, I will pay like my life savings.
Yellow?
Yeah, yellow. Like the exact same one as Ryosuke's. Is that how you pronounce it? Okay, that's the one. His RX-7 is beautiful. I love it so much.
It's very cool, yes.
And obviously the green.
Yep. So this is actually Luke's car. So Luke came on the Drift Japan tours and has got a reignited passion for drifting and has dropped this off to Ben to finish off. But this is his SR20 S15. It's pretty cool. It's got quite a bit of work done to it. Show yous in the daytime, but for now we need a rating.
This green hunkin' machine. I'm gonna call it the Hulk. Like, you know the Hyundai Hulk from
I mean, every green car is cursed to be called either the Hulk or Kermit. Sorry, green cars.
It's more like a Kermit. We'll put it as Kermit for now, but I love S15s, any kind of Sylvia, so I'd give it a good 9 out of 10, but it's still in the works.
Nice, you hear that, Luke?
See that finish.
You get a 9 out of 10.
I was going to call it AstroTurf. Just because the green colour reminds me when I used to work with it.
You there, go back to your Mazda.
Oh, come on.
You actually haven't told the guys the story about what happened to the Mazda.
So
You need to do the thing. Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Poor Mazda. So.
Wait, you gotta brief them. So, quick rundown. Ethan owns an NB MX-5. He togeys the crap out of it. Togeed a lot. It doesn't togey anymore.
No. It no gaze now.
No gaze.
No gaze. No toe gaze.
Poor no gaze.
So it was running a bit funny, and I was like, yep, I'll check it. It's all good. And then I noticed coolant overflow empty. I was like, yep, sweet. Checked the spark plugs, all of them bad. Checked a couple of other things and came back. Head gasket officially toasted.
Oh no.
So keen for the rebuild. Keen to see what I can do with it. Keen to see where it goes in the future. That's for sure.
Turn into an off-roader.
Corey, you are just in for break. We need a commercial again.
Swapping it from Togue to
Torget
to drift.
We got the pizza. It's me a pizza. I'm not a pizza. What did you get? You got Hawaiian. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
For Australian, hell yeah.
Ellie, puppy.
Valid response.
Question is, does pizza belong under pineapple?
That's a good question.
That is a very good question. It's kind of like a works burger.
What do you guys think? Does
Wait,
what did you say? Does pizza belong on pineapple? Say it again for me.
Sorry?
Does pizza belong on pineapple?
I'm trying to blow it up.
So you can
Yeah.
see everybody.
Pizza
Whoa,
belong
wow.
under the
Let me get on
pineapple.
this side so you can see everybody.
I'm sorry, it's not a vape. I don't own a Subaru.
That's Subaru. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm eating pizza, so yeah, have fun.
Oh, well,
Whoa.
baby.
Wow, that looks really gross. Now that looks good. It's a melted cheese.
Yeah.
I want to eat some garlic bread.
That's Ellie, baby.
Ellie!
If you ever
Hello, Elle.
trouble
Excuse me, Benjamin. You are blocking Ellie. Hello, Elle.
Excuse me, Loki. You got the fire extinguisher.
Fuck, that's a big one.
So, we were working on the cars. However, we saw smoke this way, and it's been about 10 minutes. And the fire brigade just went by. I think someone's house is on fire. Oh yeah, someone's house is definitely on fire. We thought it might have been a bonfire, because earlier on tonight, a couple of the guys had some bonfires going. It might be an out of control bonfire. Sorry, this is like the middle of the dark.
Use the zoom of the Samsung.
So everything's quite dry. There's like a housing estate down there actually. I'm keen to go for a walk. I want to know what it is. So it kind of goes down and turns right, so it's like a dog leg, or sorry, right angle that goes into a housing estate, but on the back here is like farmland. People. Right next to the houses. Like, we'll just let the shrub down there burn. That's okay. Wonder what it was.
Oh, it sounds like metal.
So you said there's a bunch of cars down here or something? Like scrap cars? Ah, yeah, you are correct. Maybe the car's caught fire. Oh wow, it's the dude with all the ute backs. That makes so much more sense now. There's that yeah, that's interesting. So it's a bunch of like Hilux and Treybacks off utes, and it looks like something's caught fire, which means that I don't know if he's got fuel tanks in any of them, but if he does, that's going to be a fun time for him. So the whole paddock is absolutely chockers full of these ute backs. So you might not be able to see them. It's like Lego in there. Yeah, this is probably why they don't have... It looks like there's like close to maybe 400 Treybacks all stored in this tiny little paddock right next to the housing estate
They
here.
seem to be sitting on top of each other as well, though.
The Treybacks?
Mm.
They're all stacked. They're all diagonal down there. Whoa. But they're trying to save this guy's house. He's like right there, he's got his kid's trampoline. Yeah, it's so close. Right, I'm gonna quickly give you guys a peek at this, and then we're gonna run away so we don't get in the fire brigade's way. But they've got this under control now. They've just foamed it. And the entire yard is just full of these. Holy crap, this guy was a hoarder. This is... Let's go. It is a graveyard of Treybacks. check this out. We just Google Maps the property. That is the Google image of that one paddock. Can you zoom out and show them where we were on the road? Yeah, so we were just up on the left there where the driveways were. Whoop, we better get off the road. Happy ending. Fire brigade got it under control. It's all good. It didn't spread. Bella and Ethan went home. I'm still mucking around with the S14. Ollie went home. However, we did gain a Benko. Thanks.
Oh, hello.
Come out of nowhere. Haven't seen this character in a while.
I've been hibernating.
Hibernating.
Just been, dabbing my wounds from high tech.
Ben is touching blasphemy. It's even stolen my engine positioning spot.
Sorry guys.
Still beats an LS.
I mean, yeah.
Inline 6 is fine.
Yep.
And
I'll
I'm
agree
also
with that.
just staring. I
don't know if it beats an LS.
I honestly like
Even if
the
it
barrel.
doesn't, I'm taking a Ford over
Well,
Holden
this was
any day.
pretty
Sorry,
good.
guys.
I have to say it is pretty much just me frog fuel boost, as in everything's just big and clunky
just
and
super
overbuilt
simple.
to make the
You know, you
power. It's funny.
You could literally
They're
fit
not
your
as pretty as,
firstborn child in this sump. Look how huge it is. Corey is reassembling his jersey. Excuse me, Ben K. Please shuffle.
Well, kinda.
Painting yourself too, apparently.
That's right.
Oh really? Am I red? Or orange?
No, you're painting yourself in grease.
Oh yeah.
This is our working space, and it's giving me anxiety
Ben needs to
because you
frickin-
took on this thing
sorry.
that
Ben
shouldn't be
needs
anywhere near in here.
It should be in here because it's a money.
We've already got like how many?
We have one barrel.
One barrel, hopefully no more.
No, I'm not asking. No, we're like 5 motors. I don't know.
yeah, the motor
Half-
collection's really
we don't have room for this.
I've decided I'm gonna barrel swap the Laurel.
Ew. Okay, your brownie points gone.
It was good.
Ew, we gotta disown you
I'm
for that
definitely
one.
not getting a barrel. I'd much rather a
He's
Jag.
gonna go that other one. The one that he's tried to tell us was better than a barrel.
What? The LS?
Ew,
No,
don't
I'll
say
never
that.
have an LS
Beep.
again. My
No,
car
he
literally
almost
burnt
burned
to the
himself to the
fucking
ground in an LS.
He
so
did.
He hasn't got good.
Nissan went, no, we don't like.
Yeah, so even Nissan rebelled.
Yep.
So at this stage, we are building an 18 by 10. We call it a barn, a warehouse, garage, shed, storage facility with a bunch of extras and some mezzanine for bulk car stuff. And I've already checked it out. Should fit 16 cars, 7 each at max. I don't know what he's doing at the bay. I think the guys were actually wire wheeling it tonight, trying to get some of this black export that Corey went ham with about 6 years ago and just painted his bay because he thought it was cool at the time. Yeah, they're going with that. And I am currently I was entertaining a bunch of people actually tonight. That's why I told you several hours later. But I'm having difficulties with a wheel nut that we made. I would love, like absolutely love, a set of 17 by 9.5 plus 20 plus 22 T37s, or I don't know, anything. I love Panasports. I love Gulf Stitch. I love the Desmonds. I love the Professors, the Meisters. Anything that's pretty much a solid monoblocky looking 5-spoke design 3-piece wheel. Mwah. I love them. Ones I don't really like though. Least favourite wheel. Mr. Nick Allen, you're gonna get on me for this. I do not like VSKFs. Fighting words. Internet's gonna get me. I'm sorry. Come on, we need something to argue about in the comments. Do really like Autostrada Modenas. Love old school wheels. I love XR4 Longchamps. Any little boy wheels, great, beautiful. I don't have a favourite at the moment, I don't think. Like a dead ring favourite. Love LMG22s, wouldn't say they're my absolute favourite, but I do like them. I don't like their wheel nut situation though. That's kind of, yeah. I am currently painting my dust covers on the 14, but yeah, that one wheel nut on this side, I've left it too late. I have to get it off. I can't get it off with the Brit rattle gun because it's, I think, 2 in the morning, so I have to brake a bar it. But to do that I need to get the car on the ground, but to also do that I need to put the brakes back on because I pulled the brakes apart for the new brake pads that are now not coming for who knows how long. Waiting on JDM Garage for that one. Apparently on back order, so Japan, guessing maybe 4 weeks. I really hope not, otherwise I'm just going to buy some crappy pads and throw them on just so the car can run. We'll get arms eventually. These LCAs have definitely seen better days. I would love to get a set, like a whole set of just new LCAs and arms for this entire car at some stage, but again the priority for this is just to get it out, get it driving, And the more stocky and ugly and crusty I suppose it looks, the less likely I'll get harassed if I get pulled over. I thought you weren't putting the R154 back in. Is that what you said?
I'm gonna do that, I think.
You do? Oh, I've convinced you to do a beautiful brand new R154?
Well, you haven't convinced me. I wanted to do it a while ago. But
Sorry, influenced.
yeah, considering they're
Would you like
selling
to
for
smell
what
it?
they are. No, I'm not a big smell person.
Do you want to lick it? Virgin box, yes, it's a very clicky Virgin box. It's beautiful. Yeah, I've never had a more crisp sounding gearbox.
Yeah, well,
Very truck-like.
so,
Hey, you drive trucks. Move the shifter on the gearbox and tell me what you think. Does it feel like a truck box? We're asking a minor truckie here. Does the R154, classically known as a truck box, feel like a truck
For
box?
starters,
Cool.
majority of your mining equipment's automatic. It's just got separated gears.
Oh,
So-
that's automatically just disappointed me. I mean, probably don't do this with no oil in it if you guys are out there.
Smart, but no, it feels like a good box.
Yes.
Nice and tight.
Very beautiful. Thank you,
Like
Toyota.
that.
You always over-engineer things. I'm very grateful for it. You make beautiful motors, and I haven't really destroyed one of these yet, so we're going good. Look at the shiny boys. Aren't they pretty? My fingers are already rusting it. Hey, yeah. That's probably the most retarded way I've ever put on a rotor.
Oh, sorry, we were busy for that.
I wish the brake pads were here. I could put this all back together. But we're gonna go ahead without it. I'll put the brakes on loosely on the sides here. They got no pads in them. And I'm gonna put the car on the ground and try and get that other wheel nut off. Look. That's to Benjamin, not you guys. You guys are great.
And I do apologise, I've got a sore toe YouTube, so it's a little bit shaky when I walk. It's because I'm hobbling like a goblin. Hobbling goblin.
So, obviously, we got no brake pads, whatever his name is. Trent, Trevor, Roger, Bob, Barry. Yeah, so
Can you see a
waiting
problem here?
what was his name? Trent? Trevor?
Oh, don't put me on the spot now.
YouTube? What was the dude in Fast and Furious' name?
Yeah, comment below.
No,
Correct
not
us.
Johnny Tran, not the other guy, what's Lewis? This is how much I watch Fast and Furious.
She's doing the front passenger side right now, guys.
Benjamin's standing on a piece of squeaky cardboard just to infuriate me.
And I'm a hobbling goblin.
So yeah, we've got...
Walking heavy, guys. Real heavy. I mean, YouTube is just having a moment. God, you're always getting in the road with me and YouTube. Me and the guys are just trying to have a quiet moment. Anyway, continue.
I don't do
It's
sarcasm.
always about Loki. You know, called Ben and his
It's
Texas
not called
homies.
Benjamin and sarcasm from... No. Leave Texas alone. Leave
I gotta
Texas
come
out of
visit them.
this.
I want out of here. Go to Japan, then go to Texas. That's because why we don't do the YouTubes, because we don't know how to...
What are you filming?
The wheel and kind of your chin. But you're about to show them
Anyway,
the
sorry.
wheel. But what we do want to do is put it over the ground, guys, and see how high it is, so we can set the heights. And we've also got a really pain in the butt nut on this side.
Do you remember that conversation we had about 4 minutes ago about Ken Cameron?
I'm Ken and Cameron. I'm talking to him. He told me to talk to them. Sorry, we're just trying to have a moment. She tells me to be candid. She tells me to talk to you guys because I'm so...
He is so bad, like so infuriatingly bad at this. This is why you don't see me when I work on the cars, because I am literally working on the cars. I washed my hands like 4 times. It's very hard to get these guys to pick up the camera.
Really hard.
So yeah, I'll sort out that GoPro and get that tripod so you guys can enjoy and spend time with me instead of sitting in a box somewhere.
They love it. They love spending time with Corey and I, don't you? No, we've got some saucy bits. We're having some lock issues, so there's always things to work out. There's some problems there, so
the major lock issues,
one thing at a time. Though.
We'll be probably notching that LCA. Right, these are not the greatest. They're not bad, but they're not top of the line, state of the art,
Give me a second
flexibility.
to get these guys some wide angle.
Would you like to go on this side so I can have my seat back?
I guess so. I'm just the Wally cameraman who's not a cameraman.
that was.
I'm just the
literally
wally distracted from having to work on a barrow boy, so I'm not too
totally
angry.
facing the wrong way with the light into his face instead of, you know, using the light like now.
I'm not a camera person.
Shoot me. Okay.
I fix cars real.
If we move to America, that might be a possibility. Anyway,
Fix damn cars.
So these are.
Sorry, that's
Torah-
pretty offensive again. Australians are like that. We only mean fun. Trying to be funny and it didn't work. You just have to cut that bit out. Continue. Sorry.
Can you guys do something about him, please?
No one can do anything about me.
Right. Guys, please take it to the OnlyFans. This is YouTube.
Oh, it's coming. Don't you worry, guys.
Oh,
You can
God.
jump channel.
Yeah, no, they're literally talking about doing an OnlyFans in mankinis. I'm not going to tag that. Even I'm horrified. Okay, so we've got
It
these.
goes on that way, guys. Directly like that.
Will you let me finish, please? You guys come here. You can stay there. Okay. Now you know why I'm looking at it. We have TR909, min thickness is 25mm, Torta Y1. So according to Benjamin, Torta is supposed to be a local company. However, Torta also means tiger in Japanese.
I think.
Hold on, I'll see if I can get this ready. Are you weebs ready? Torta. Let's hope I got that right. It's been a long time. And we are steadily losing our nuts.
Aren't we all?
Corey literally just dropped a nut. Are you right there? Do I need like a background mic for all your sound effects? Alright, this is how to put a rotor on an S14, guys.
It's not real hard stuff.
And that's how to put a rotor on an S14. During this lesson, you have learned how to put a rotor on an S14. The reason you're taught this is so you, as drifters, can go out and rip big skids. By the end of this, which we're at the end now, yeah, go rip a big skid.
Hey, straight comedy.
No, ignore the fact that it's obviously a front wheel, and front wheels don't do skids on rear wheels. You get my point, okay? Look, it's 4 in the morning.
Brake pads optional.
I have to do the other side in a minute. I got it all on the ground because we need to go ham on a wheel nut. It looks like. So this is what they should look like. These have been angle grinded. This is what one of the ones. This is an exaggeration, okay, YouTube. Would you like to come closer? This is a very gross exaggeration. The other one doesn't look anything near like this, but for visual reasons, imagine the wheel nut looks like that. And the problem is, the extended wheel nuts on the spacer that I put on the other side were yay long and did not go through here correctly. So these weren't threaded correctly. These were just angle grinded off at random intervals. And it has created a problem because this nut on the other side has now bitten down on the stud. And I cannot get it off for the life of me with a rattle gun. So we have to get the weight of the wheel on the ground and get probably a breaker bar and either half strip the wheel nut to get it off, or I will potentially, I don't know, I don't want to break a stud, but that might be on the cards as well. I don't know. We've got to get that spacer off there.
Because sometimes it is what it is. We got to get it off.
Yeah, I've been using a bunch of hand-me-downs, which has caused all these issues. If I had brand new wheel nuts, this never would have been a problem. We wouldn't have had the problem with the other spacer. It's now the second spacer, completely different, that we've had another drama with. And yeah, would have had the brake pads and everything ready to go, and this would have been on the ground and ready to go rego once we've done the intercooler piping. Good for our budget rotors. They are slotted and dimpled, they're not drilled. Handy tip for players and newbies. Again, this is preference, but drilled rotors will have the tendency to crack with heat, whereas your slotted rotors are better for releasing heat and that kind of thing, slightly.
And dimple is not fully drilled through.
Yeah, and dimple is pretty much the same as a slot, essentially. I went this because these are going to have a lot more bite to them than the factory rotors. So yeah, they're not the greatest, not full slotted, they're not $400 RDAs or whatever, they're not top of the line, but they should get me by for now, and we should be able to hopefully get out on a drift track, pan, anything, dear God, anything in the next couple of days / weeks and some rego. So until then, I am going to continue doing this because Benjamin is trying to steal my camera so he can go build a blasphemous Ford thing.
I want to steal the camera. I don't want to show these poor people that.
No, do not show them that on my
But
camera.
I just got to go and do it.
No.
I got to get it done so I can work on beautiful
Right,
JZs.
Come here. You guys can stay with me.
Yes.
You can go
Farewell,
touch the
my
stuff.
friends.
You're gonna touch the butt. He actually did. Alright, I'm off. There's so much in this that it's probably all over the shop, including old mate's little car yard down there. It's probably half burnt down, so yeah, that's a really random vlog. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.